Bom. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Played out to the right. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Is there any support? He might not need it. Stojkovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he latch onto this? Just eases him off the ball. Chouameni, not the most accurate pass. Mbappe, and the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cara, velocidade não adianta nada não, cara. Nesse jogo não, cara. Tá mais do jeito que tá, cara. Pô, zagueiro com 75 ganha com da velocidade de atacante de 100, de aceleração, 100 de velocidade.
And he plays one through. Bastoni calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Passo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Que isso, mano? Que isso?
Brazil still without a single shot on target. Played out to the left flank. Hazard, he's got away. Here comes the cross. Goal! There is the breakthrough. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really key ball to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Galatasaray have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Passo. Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe, out to the right. McAllister, and he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Valverde has quite the footballing brain, he's almost never outsmarted. Plays a sharp ball here.
Caraca, que difícil esse jogo, velho.
Risk-taking at this stage, there's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Neymar. Kane. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets into a good position. McAllister. That's an excellent interception. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Vitz. Valverde. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now there's a fine chance. It's anyone's ball now.
Galatasaray really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Ah,
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He's on it, can he get away? McAllister, that is ended up in no man's land. And he's there to retrieve it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pinches it off him. 5 minutes till the break. And he's well positioned here. Shapes to save. And again the keeper stands strong.
Alexander Pato really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
E aí, Lucas, boa noite, tudo bem? Ficou chateado, saiu do grupo, o que houve?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, great header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's just beyond his reach. Vitz tries to play it through. And a chance! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were...
Cara, eu vou falar a verdade pra você, como eu não entendo vocês. Como um jogador... Aí falaram que o cara era melhor. Como ele é o melhor se ele tem uma das maiores falhas do jogo, mano? Não entendo, mano. Pô, se ele é baixo, mano, mesmo ele tendo salto, entendeu? E ele deixa a desejar, quanto no passe, quanto na interceptação pelo alto, mesmo sendo bom pelo alto, como é que ele é o melhor zagueiro do jogo? Não tem como, irmão. Eu sei que o zagueiro de 1,95 vai tomar gol de cabeça, eu sei que mas ele tem a maior falha do jogo, entendeu? Que é tomar gol de cabeça, entendeu? Porque por ele ser baixo. Então ele não tem como ser o melhor zagueiro do jogo. O melhor zagueiro do jogo pode ser um Van Dijk, entendeu? Que tá nerfado, entendeu? Pode ser um Ronald Araújo, entendeu? Um Varane, entendeu? Um Saliba, entendeu? Porque ele não tem essas falhas, entendeu? A falha que eles têm é a Konami nerfar o boneco ou você ser roubado, entendeu? Essas são as falhas, entendeu? Porque fora isso, esse jogador não tem falha. Se você upar ele certinho, irmão, eu duvido, mano. É osso passar por um Ferdinand, entendeu? Desairi, mesmo sendo baixo, entendeu? Mas o Desairi não é tão baixo. Entendeu? Agora esse stun aí, irmão, esquece, mano. Pô, tá maluco, ó. Entendeu? Tá maluco, ó. Aí, ó, vou falar pra você, vai ficar uma semana nerfado, mano. Depois que sair a boxe, mano, os caras ficam insuportável de jogar contra ele, irmão. Entendeu? Eu sei porque eu jogo direto contra cara que tem alto nível. Entendeu? Que eu não fico diminuindo a pontuação dos meus jogadores pra poder pegar jogadores mais fracos. Entendeu? Então fica insuportável, irmão. Entendeu? Jogar contra esses caras, irmão.
Brazil get the second half started. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! Superb goal! Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed the apple on top of the tree. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Kane, distributed tidily. Messi, he's shifting through the game. He's having a shot! It's gone in, he's put through his own net! I've been there myself. That's the last thing he wants to happen. I really sympathise. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting. Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Não, Pepe é muito bom, entendeu?
Substitution.
Here's a corner. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And now they can.
Caraca, matar outro. Que isso, cara? Aqui jogou ladrão, olha. Que isso, cara? Cruzeiro lá no outro lado.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this?
Cara.
That's gone all the way to the keeper. Well, the run has been sold over a bit short there.
Cara, vai criar uma ladrona.
The final ball was very tough.
O time dele ligou, mano.
It's Hazard. Hazard.
Aí, meu time dele ligou,
Lose
cara.
out here, not against this opponent. Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
O jogador não corre, mano, não vai não.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vince!
Caraca,
Brazil, perhaps
caraca, ele tocou nas costas do cara, velho.
McAllister, Messi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, easy pickings there.
Aí, meu jogador tá desligado, velho.
And it's Ødegaard. He's looking wide. And it's Hazard. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Brazil have their third corner.
Coming on to replace him.
Olímpico.
He has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Caraca, tão olímpico, velho. Caraca, tão olímpico.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, and just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's been intercepted. Bastoni. Now Ødegaard. That has been slung wide. Bellingham. Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! It's in! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his
Roubar
own
aí,
and stay onside,
pô,
Peter.
que é osso.
Really clever.
Number 20. Entry.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change in mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Endrich, right
Foi pra
card.
trás, né? Só que foi pra trás, cara. Na moral, eu toquei pra trás pra poder fazer a tabela.
And deals with it. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. McAllister. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kane. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And it's made its way to him. Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Great vision.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ball is over the line. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Pulisic getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. Rafael Varane. Not the most convincing of passes. Played out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Jordan Henderson. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And that will be it. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, from behind, Joe, that is some winners.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do
Mas
that,
era só
then
botar
you've got to be
no
ready to pounce.
silencioso, entendeu?
So many
E
thanks to Jim
acompanhando,
Bagley.
porque
That's
tem
all we
umas
have time
outras pessoas
for.
saindo
Good
aí do
evening
nosso
to
grupo
you.
aí. Ainda mais quem é antigo, entendeu? Parece até que nós não tá fazendo uma boa administração, entendeu? Não, irmão, na verdade, é mais jogo online. Não é bom sair jogando com nenhum zagueiro. Coração. Vai estressar, ele vai sair errado. Eu também agora um gol agora dele. O Ferdinando entregou a bola no pé do Mbappé. Entendeu? Então não adianta. Entendeu? Você ficar tocando bola ali na zaga ali, entendeu? Ainda mais se tu estiver atacando no escanteio, irmão. Bola sobrou, irmão. De campo pra frente. Bola pra frente que é final do campeonato. É de dois bolinha, irmão. Ou quadrado, filho. Entendeu? Pra sair ali da zaga.
Vai virar já já, quer ver?
Tá gravando aqui também. Fazendo live, tá?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say that's a check. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Now it's Endrick. Now it's Alvarez.
Alvarez! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Alvarez. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba got a long way forward to join the attack. James. And here's Endrick. Aimed beyond the defence.
Endrick.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Griezmann. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Tries to pass it through. Jordi Alba. Paz. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Big chance! Still goalless at the moment. And he shoots! Goal! Brazil! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Quality ball. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good and a chance!
Yes, sir.
Bruno Fernandes. Adriano. Good read, needed to be. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've... It's Hammers! And he comes up trumps again. Brazil have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Endrick. Jordi Alba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Griezmann. James Rodriguez. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Caicedo. Paz. Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
What a fly! In for the pieces! He's tried one! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the shots! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picked out brilliant. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil have their third corner. He rises! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No way through. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow lead,
2-1. Que vamos. Que vamos.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. De Bruyne. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Okay, this one, wow.
No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Okay, this one.
Good reason for optimism here. And Dyke tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Bale. And the assistant referee has him back.
Não é nem chutar, devolver pro Dembélé, mano. Que isso, cara, não é possível, mano. Tem uma roda pra caraca, mano. Não é jogador não. Bora, mano.
Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Dembélé! Paz. Jordi Alba. It's Bruno Fernandes. Now Van Dijk. James. Has been cut short.
Oh.
James. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Has brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. He's shifting through the gears here. Jordi Alba.
Jogador vai abrindo.
Has fair fizzed. James goes short. Just eases him off the ball. That's a throw. And he's had it nicked away.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Roubando, gente. Já se ligou no sistema já lá.
And quickly.
James Rodriguez is always scanning the pitch for targets. This is Dembele, and it's De Jong. Knocks it into space. Oh, chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Brazil with two up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Thuram gets a foot in here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. So there's going to be another change here. James plays it short. De Bruyne delivers. Now there's a fine ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, they had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale. Chance shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
It's a fake news, right?
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has two.
Nossa Senhora.
Brazil blast themselves into a three-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
James. And here's De Bruyne. Stood up well to it there.
Varane, pô. Tá
Varane
maluco.
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He can run onto that. Now it's Martinez.
Diz ali, pô.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Tirou a força da volta, mano. Tirou a força da volta.
Jordi Alba. Played over towards the opposite flank. Can he get it through? Now it's De Bruyne. Place it in low. Oh, that was vital. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bale receives it in a wide position.
Esse é o Nod, pô, tá dormindo, mano?
Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. He's been shifted off it. De Jong can see things others simply
Toda hora,
cannot.
Nod, vai sair do time, cara.
Well seen.
Aí,
He saw that coming.
não tô jogando esse time pra dar errado, com super sub, pô.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. No, that's overhit. And it's De Jong, looking to play him in. James calmly anticipates. And he's quick to get it clear again. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Deixem esses deixem de forte, estrela, 75, são os jornais, deixem esses deixem de forte, jornais, 75, são as merdas, as moedas, as marchas. Passa raiva um pouquinho ali de futebol, está esse time aí. Passa raiva um pouquinho ali de futebol, está esse time aí. Esse time aí. Esse time aí. Sem vergonha. Cara. 2.900 pontos. Nem quem começou agora tem essa força coletiva. 2.900 pontos. Nem quem começou agora tem essa força coletiva. Aí. Nem quem começou agora. Gente, quer. Nossa,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter. Another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Cut out, really. Shot! And one more try!
Caralho. Que isso, cara. Assim.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
Ah, que isso, mano. O jogo escuto, vai dar uns dias. Só quem usa assistência inteligente, pô. Isso, mano.
Adriano knocks it into space. That pass isn't the best. Onana. And it's Pedri. And it's Camavinga. Now he's got space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pedri just eases him off the ball. Endrick. Here come Brazil on the counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ah, que isso, cara.
Endrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Neymar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's
Cara
mindset.
ali, mano, jogando cara sozinho.
Loose now, they want to get it back.
Cara ali.
Brazil still without a single shot on target. Now it's Endrick. Can he get on the end of this? Endrick! Goal! Brazil! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Isso, velho.
Now it's Endrick. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in.
Ah, que isso? Que isso, velho? Caralho, chute de moça, velho. Cara. Ah, que isso?
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Sacanagem.
Looking to play him in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And Messi! Oh, in he goes again. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. The accuracy.
And so cleverly bypassed the press. No way through, so can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Camavinga.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
James Rodriguez. That's a shade optimistic. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Adriano. Now it's Endrick.
Ah, ele que vai tomar no ar. Que isso, cara?
Camavinga. Time and again they are repelled. Neymar. It's Pedri.
Já sou safado, né?
Onana. Firmino looking to pass their way through.
Era.
James Rodriguez. Now it's Endrick. Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. Nicely intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Brazil head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Other pass just keeps it ticking over. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Neatly clipped into space. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Pirlo. And the counter is on. Camavinga. Brazil are still that goal to the good. Pedri. Some resolute defending there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area.
Ah, que isso, cara. Que isso,
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot!
And surely they've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he
Sem
lives for,
moedas
Peter.
e sem
Not a lot more to
vergonha.
add.
Esse aí. E tu? Toma aí teu handicap, Elsa. Tô na live.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he? Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Puskás, James.
And he's there to make the challenge. Yamal. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Puskas. And they're back on the ball again. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pirlo. Oh, some tackle that.
You say you got.
And it's made its way to him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Yamal. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. James Rodriguez. Here's Vieira. Tries to play it through. He's free. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
De Jong. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. And here's Yamal. Adriano. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is James Rodriguez.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pirlo has created one goal already. And this is Adriano! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Adriano. He's beyond the defence. James. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's anyone's goal now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance to deliver. And that's another good win of the ball. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Que isso,
menino. Que isso. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to get it away.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Played into space. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Adriano. Yamal. Adriano can be a real threat inside the box.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's James Rodriguez. Oh, played right into his path. This looks promising. He's been... It's James! It's a carbon copy of the And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Brazil really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Brazil needing a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente. Teremos uma substituição.
And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Ah, que isso, mano. Que isso, mano.
Gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bale with a beautifully timed run. Adriano goes steaming forward. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes this. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, defence on the other. Now it's Puskas. Ball coming, he gets big! Oh, crossbar! That has not gone well. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bale, who needs no introduction. Now it's Puskas. Roberto Carlos. And here's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This ended up in no man's land. Couldn't squeeze it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a cracking ball. With a fine tackle. Palmeiras can treat again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Roberto Carlos. He's cut it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Just about up to 75 minutes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bale receives it in a good position here. Now it's Puskas. Good ball, good take.
Palmeiras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, they could break here. Knocks it into space. Oh, good-looking ball. Bale is scaling after that one. That looks a good ball through. But Easy gets across to intercept that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Chouameni. Can he get it through? Oh, well sorted out. Cannavaro. It's Roberto Carlos. Puskas. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Zanetti. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Chouameni is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neatly clipped into space. He's beaten the last man. It's Bale! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this.
Eso.
Well, hello and welcome, one and all. You join us from right around the globe for our coverage of this most special of days in a country many refer to as football's natural home. It is, of course, the opening fixture of the Brazilian top flight, the Brasileirão, the big league in this passionate footballing nation. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This grand cacophony, this generous splash of colour as the crowd break out in the great chorus of joy and happiness. This is what it means to them.
Well, Peter, I think a lot of us watching back at home will admit to not being clued up with football in this part of the world, but this is where...
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
This is Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. And it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. And this is Pirlo. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage.
Não, Gabriel,
it's
tu vai
time for
voltar a
them to use
trabalhar
it.
amanhã. Entendeu? De repente te ganha aí todo a máquina te rouba, aí você vai trabalhar desnorteado. Então, eu também. Assim pode ser o contrário. Entendeu? Então é melhor só jogar. Próxima vez que tu tiver de folga, nós joga umas partidas legais. Nós vai estar mais ocupado. Entendeu? E não vai ser o começo do trabalho.
Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's found a way. Dembele! He's bounced back off the post. Cleared without complication. Now it's Endrick. And goes for a shot! Goal! Vasco da Gama! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Vasco da Gama have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Endrick is onto this. Oh, really good feet. Pirlo. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar.
Ah, que isso, cara. Tá saindo da... Que isso, cara. Uma sacanagem.
And here's Endrick. And here's Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played. Vasco da Gama are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. This is Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Endrick. And the finish! Oh, he's come off the upright.
Esse chute mais forte aqui. Eu estourei atrás, cara. Incrível.
He's gone looking for safety. That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Referee's given a throw. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar thinks one through. That's beautifully weighted. He is through here.
Que isso.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Vasco da Gama merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Vasco da Gama leading 1-0 at the break. the start of the second half.
camisa 7.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19.
And he's in on goal.
Ah, que isso, cara.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vasco da Gama do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Pato. Played out to the right. That has been cut short. Yeah. Oh, that's well spotted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pato. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. Real chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vasco da Gama are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Vasco da Gama are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Yeah. Hendrick. And this is Messi. Great chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Vasco da Gama are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hendrick wins the duel this time. And here's Messi. Is there and Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. And they win it back again. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! And it's come back to the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vasco da Gama looking to pass their way through. Hendrick. Bullish header! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Vasco da Gama find a position of real strength now.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Chance to deliver. Big header! And that is a truly outstanding save. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Now it's Pato. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Messi. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Flashes it across. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it.
Could be danger here. And that is out of play. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Not the most convincing of passes. He's got away. That'll be a throw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Gullit. And here's Endrick. Thiago, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the number on the board is 3. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. And this is Gullit. It's Thiago! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case of men against boys. So that's it. It is all over. Vasco da Gama are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in Thiago! Messi. Danger averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass somewhat off target. Thiago takes control of it and he's on the move. He is through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vasco da Gama make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Vasco da Gama leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. Pirlo. And the decent chance! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Vasco da Gama are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Entry! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Distributed tidily. Vasco da Gama have scored 2 quick goals here. Vieira. Vasco da Gama looking to pass their way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Endrick, Messi.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Nene. In with the challenge. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Vasco da Gama are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Thiago. Oh, they could break here. And here's Endrick. And this is Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gives it back. Vasco da Gama finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Varane with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pirlo. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Played out towards the right wing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That looks a good ball through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. Pirlo. Now it's Nene. Nene has been caught there, it's a foul. Nene.
Endrick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Vasco da Gama have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Teremos uma substituição.
So off we go once more. Vasco da Gama come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change.
Oh, impressive strike.
Vasco da Gama really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Thiago. And this is Pato. It's Pato! Nene pinches it off him. Thiago. And this is Pato. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Vasco da Gama are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Thiago is the team's great visionary.
Okay,
And this is Nene. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vasco da Gama are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
28.599 espectadores.
Now it's Nene. Yeah. Neymar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nene. No way through there. And here's Pato. That has been knocked clear. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's caught 4. That is remarkable. And it's with the keeper. Threads one in. Out to the left it goes. Thiago. Now it's Patter. That's an imaginative pass. Tries a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! About as smooth as it gets. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Foot in. Now it's Patter. Ronaldo is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 44. Camisa 95.
And it's Turan.
Campo para entrada.
Tem no meio.
Camisa 99. Camisa 60.
Great vision. Pato! It's a goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out.
It's Thiago! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ali tá, cara. Gatinho.
He's in a good position here. Pato! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
Ronaldo proves... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Neymar does well to get it back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vieira gets a foot in here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Nene. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a throw. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. So that's it. It is all over. Vasco da Gama looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the hero in this game. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Quando você ativa a camada de sal. Existe um ditado popular que diz: enfia o cadáver.
Você tem o conhecimento de quem você está. O nosso Deus deu tudo, seu filho, seu único filho. Essa dádiva eu rejeito da minha Eu quero dar tudo, alguém aqui tá comigo. Se for preciso sair daqui logo, eu vou sair daqui logo.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment.
Having a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look up and drives it forward. That is good alertness. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's pinned! Off the post!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schwalberi.
He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vasco da Gama have their third corner.
It's a mighty effort! In for the pieces! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Vasco da Gama have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And he shoots!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Yeah. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Opts for safety. He's had it taken off him. He is through here. Now, can they get him away?
Shoots! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Rafael Varane. Gets a good foot in there. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. It's a really well-measured ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Back into the middle. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Hendrick! And for a moment, time stood still.
Let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And that has been cleared. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. So it's in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could move up a gear here. Just eases him off the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Vasco da Gama in control at half-time, 2-0.
A palavra de Deus diz: uma costa suspira pelas correntes das águas. Assim a minha alma suspira por ti, ó Deus. E ó Deus. E ó Deus. Minha alma tem sede de Deus, do Deus vivo. Quando me virei perante a sua face, as minhas lágrimas têm sido meu alimento de dia e de noite.
Eu digo e que a força que existe seja sua, não me atreva só. Não importa o que sou, nem o que eu faço. Sem Deus eu não sou. Sem Ele eu não faço. Sem Ele nem seria de Deus. Sem Ti vem quando
And we're off again.
Eu danço se Ele estiver aqui.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
Neymar.
Oh, super fine. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vasco da Gama do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He's intervened well there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's been played through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Mbappe.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, but he wins out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, big chance! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Vasco da Gama are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, he's got away. No way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Real chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of...
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And the finish! It's a goal!
Quem comanda a minha vida, isso é onde está saindo.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for the goal now.
Não preciso de mais. Peço salvagem.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Eu
When's the
terei
next goal
minha
coming? It's such an
vida.
entertaining watch.
Eu só quero ir aonde o Senhor.
Vasco da Gama are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Então faz.
Plays one through. He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
And the fact it's so one-sided now is
A sua voz é envia.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Spread it left. Oh no, this does not look... Chance for a shot! And another try! Gets it away! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Aos 27 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 7.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substituição.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Rafael Varane. And he cuts out the supply. Thiago. Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. So what can they make of this? No, that's been intercepted.
Isso é
Mbappe is on,
certo
takes
de
a shot.
ti,
It's in.
mas
And he is
certo
just
dos teus.
ripping it up.
Absolutely no element of fluke either.
Yeah,
It makes this even more worrying in
just
some ways.
Em cima de cada
Clinical, just clinical.
3 horas.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on
Água
this.
das fontes, desesperado eu te busco,
A potential game changer.
clemente
Well, this could lead to the injection
acredito,
of energy that
a
might disrupt the rhythm of their
tua
opponents.
He
face
has found the way
é
through.
tudo que eu preciso te dizer,
Can he get it through?
que faz valer a pena, vai valer a pena.
Nicely shaped ball.
Valer a
And
pena
he's straight
mesmo.
offside.
Vai valer a pena. Vai valer a pena. Vai valer a pena ser.
Stood up well to him there.
Compreendo os teus.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Te darei a minha canção.
Rafael Varane.
Doce
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's gone for goal!
Isso me leva mais perto de ti. Mais perto dos teus lábios.
They're up to 5 corners now. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pitches it off him. That is ending up in no man's land. Nearly with the challenge. Good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ali tá, cara. Pô.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Para o que você tá? Eu tô fazendo live, você tá falando aí, cara, tu me ama, ó. Ó. Ah, te avisei desde outra hora, pô. Ó.
And that's been won straight back. He's found a way through. Chance! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Defending of the death. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that will be the final act. Vasco da Gama pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture.
E aquele mesmo mix de sentimento